Hello, my name is Keeley Dailey. I'm a junior at the University of Oklahoma studying accounting with a minor in Spanish on the pre-law track. The two reasons why I applied to the CBCF Congressional Summer Internship was first, learning about those who came before me and wanting to carry forward their work, and second, recognizing how important it is to have Black faces and perspectives represented in every room. History has always been a motivating factor for me. From growing up in a predominantly white area and now attending a predominantly white institution, I've learned how important it is to know your own history for yourself. In many of my classes, when we have conversations about change makers and history makers, the same names are brought up: Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Frederick Douglass. And while these men absolutely deserve their recognition, the work of thousands of Black women is often unrecognized. This has always been deeply troubling to me because these women are the very reason I've even considered a career in politics. Learning about women like Barbara Jordan, the first Black woman elected to the Texas Senate, gives me faith that I too could win a seat in my home state. Then there's Jasmine Crockett, who always speaks boldly and unapologetically and reminds me to never let the fear of being stereotyped silence my voice. And then finally, Shirley Chisholm, the first Black woman elected to the U.S. Congress and one of the founding members of the Congressional Black Caucus. Her words remind me to take action rather than wait to be invited. They are also the reason I'm applying to the CBCF internship. I want to be in a space that celebrates the full depth of Black history and is preparing students to become the next generation of leaders. Last summer, when I first learned about the CBCF internship, immediately I knew I wanted to apply. But first, I wanted to deepen my experience in the political and legal field. This led me to seek out an internship in the Oklahoma County District Attorney's Office. As a law clerk, I was able to observe attorneys talking with clients and negotiating cases in court. And now I'm an intern at the Oklahoma State Capitol for State Representative Annie Mintz, where I'm able to sit in on committee meetings, have conversations with legislators from both sides of the aisle, and deepen my understanding of the policymaking process. But across both of these experiences, I've noticed something important. I'm often the only Black person in the room. And that's when I really began to understand the importance of representation. When attorneys are discussing their clients, having cultural awareness can have a huge difference in how these clients are understood. And when I sit in on committee meetings, I often find myself wondering how these policies specifically affect the Black community and if that is being considered. These experiences have reinforced for me why it's so important that we have Black leaders, like myself, present in these spaces, so we can bring nuance, perspective, and experience to the conversation. I practice this as an elected representative of the OU Student Government Association, where I advocate for greater support for marginalized student organizations and greater visibility for the Black Student Association. I want to continue bringing this perspective into rooms where decisions are made. I know the CBCF internship will help me grow by learning from students from across the country and from leaders who are already doing this work. I'm confident from all my previous experiences and my current leadership roles that I'll be a valuable addition to the 2026 summer cohort.
Entonces espero verlos a todos en DC este verano y gracias por considerarme.